What the hell, man? I tried to start this stream, and for some reason, I don't know if my computer's acting up. I don't know. We'll see if it works. Anyway, I just want to do a quick video, man, because I read this and I was shocked. I was like, hold on a minute. Oh, hold on. Petrol prices rise warning after OPEC oil output cut. And I was like, hold on a second. Wait a second. The prices have already risen. So what they're trying to say to me, what I pay for now is the new normal. I'm expecting them to drop, not get more expensive. So yeah, wait, let me just check something because I feel like this is bamboozling me today. So I'm just gonna check something quickly. Audio. Yes, you can hear me. All right, so let's see. The BBC, obviously, courtesy of the BBC. Some of the world's top oil producing countries have agreed to cut the amount they export in a decision expected to raise petrol prices around the world. They're going to get higher than they are, man. They're already high. Members of OPEC Plus, a group that includes Saudi Arabia and Russia, said they would slash production by 2 million barrels a day. So what they do basically, they slash the production rate so they can push the prices up. Less oil, more money. So they're pretty much telling you legally, we need more money from you guys, so we purposefully drop the production of our oil so we can charge you guys more. Ridiculous. The group said it wanted to stabilize prices. Guys, stabilize prices by bringing them down to about €1. Okay, look, the euro has dropped its value. The value of the euro is done. We're done out here. We're less than the Swiss franc, less than the dollar, or less than the pound. The euro is rubbish at the moment. Yeah. The group said it wanted to stabilize prices, which has fallen in the recent months as the world economy slows. But the decision raised fears that the price for motorists will climb. Like I said, we're already at the top. Wow. Yeah, I guess they could push it higher. But why did it feel like it's necessary to make it more expensive for us when we've got to pay for heating bills, we've got to pay for energy bills, you have to buy like anything that you want to keep warm or keep you going this winter has pretty much been like extortionately increased, price-wise. We have no chance. You have no chance. This place is terrible, man. It's terrible. Expectation that countries were planning to pump less has already pushed oil prices higher this week. The price of a barrel of Brent crude jumped another almost 2% to more than $93 a barrel on Wednesday. You know what? I haven't seen $93 a barrel prices because I remember back in the day, $93 a barrel was like under $100. So the price of the fuel used to be cheap. It used to be 130 or 120 when it was like at 100. So now it's 93 and it's like 2 euros. 2 euros. So I reckon actually there's a correlation, I guess, because the euro is so weak, the price of oil is more expensive because they're not getting the same amount. Like as long as the dollar keeps rising, it's never gonna be cheap for us because our currency is weak. A spokesman for the RAC motoring group said the reduction announced Wednesday would inevitably lead to higher oil prices, forcing up the wholesale cost of fuel. Yeah, no crap. We're screwed out here. The question is when. And the thing is with oil, they have this rocket in February effect. So if you notice, when they say like this news has already hit the pumps, they're like, oh yeah, okay, the prices are going up. Put the price up today because we need to. Because basically what they say is we need to put the price up today so we catch when it drops. So you kind of even itself out. No, it doesn't. You push the price up today because they hear the prices increasing. These prices stay long and profitable for you guys. And then when the prices, they shoot up quickly, but when they say, okay, the barrel's gone down now to, let's say, $50 a barrel, they slowly drop the price because they're like, just in case it goes back up. keep it high as long as possible, just in case it goes back up. So basically, they shoot the prices up when they hear it's gonna go expensive. But the moment it's like cheap, they're like, oh, actually, we've got half price now, half price oil. Now we let it slowly drop just in case. Yeah. So in the end, they're announcing multiple. Let's say, you know what? Let me go see how much profit a company makes. BP is quite big. BP profits 2020. Can I even find out if I can get 2022 already? Let's see. British Petrol, okay, one of the biggest. Could hit 54 billion combined profits in 2022. 54 billion, and we're here struggling every day trying to figure stuff out. And these guys are talking about, yeah, we need to keep the prices, we need to keep it like balanced because it's like, it's expensive now. 54 billion. 54 billion. I want you guys to think about that. That's the profits these guys are making. Yeah. And and who's paying for it? Us, the idiots. We're the idiots sitting there like, yeah, we'll just pay. Yeah, take our money. Take until we got nothing left. Take our money. Take it all. Take it all. Just take it all. Okay, the question is when and to what extent retailers choose to pass these increased costs on at their forecourts. Spokesman said the cut announced by the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, and allies marked the biggest reduction by the group since the height of the pandemic in 2020. It comes despite pleas from the US and others to pump more after oil prices spiked this spring when the war in Ukraine disrupted the supplies. They ask us, yeah, come on, yeah, pump more oil. And now they're like, nah, don't pump enough. No, we got too much. Yeah, I've been sitting at the pumps, man. Normally you got too much. When the supply outdoes the demand, the prices should be going down, but it's still at €2. Yeah. In a statement, the White House said US President, that guy, was disappointed by the short-sighted decision. The US pledged to continue to release oil from national stockpiles as appropriate and looks at other ways to try to rein in prices at the pumps. You know what it is? I think. Wait 1 second. The move is also likely to disrupt US-led efforts to set a price cap for oil from Russia, a plan the US has suggested as a way to limit money flowing into the country and being put towards military use. OPEC members defended this decision as a response to significant uncertainty about future demand for oil amid fear that the global economy is headed to a recession. Yeah, we're already in a recession. We're in a recession. Everybody's in a recession. Everyone's making less money now than they were 2 years ago or 3 years ago because everything's got more expensive. Of course, you're in a recession. Even if you're a millionaire, you're still in a recession. Everyone's in a recession. The decision is technically not political. UAE Energy Minister Saoulia, that guy, told reporters at OPEC Plus members gathered in Vienna to discuss plans. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy when you think about it. I think they're planning for a war. I don't know why they would want to go like this guy. First of all, I'm sorry, I have sympathy for what's happening in Ukraine, obviously, but I don't care. I don't want to hear this guy saying we should be involved. I'm sorry. We should help the people who need to leave. I'm sorry, man. I think Elon Musk posted something about, in the end, something has to give. You can fight, lose loads of lives and fight until someone says, okay, all it does when you fight, it's going to escalate it. That's it. And at some point, we're all going to be involved. And I don't think, I'm not going to, I'll tell you now, I'm not going to fight. You can shoot me or I'm going to probably disappear, but yeah, I'm not going to fight. I ain't fighting no war for these guys. No way. Not over nonsense. Not over land that doesn't even belong to anybody. For some old guys. You know how old Putin is. He's so old. He's old. He's a granddad, man. He should be chilling. Okay, Zelensky's younger, but all this stuff, man. Biden, all these guys just old, seasoned old guys who just need to chill out and relax. Instead, they want to pull countries and show the wrinkly balls. Who's got the most strength or whatever, or ego, or whatever it is. No, not interested. I'm not interested in these games. Really, I thought we was past all this stuff. Really. The latest decision by OPEC is not just significant for oil makers, but for geopolitics as well. The fact that the Saudi-led cartel has taken this decision just 3 months after President Joe Biden controversial trip to Saudi Arabia to convince the kingdom de facto ruler, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, to pump more barrels to cool down prices is a huge blow for the White House. The move not only carries the risk of pushing up oil prices, but will also damage efforts by the West to restrict Russian oil income used to sustain its war in Ukraine. Crazy, man. Many countries will see this as a clear indicator of a major oil producers, especially Saudi Arabia, sliding with Russia in the name of protective oil market management. It appears that the decision has support across the globe, as the OPEC energy minister approved the proposal in a meeting that lasted 30 minutes. As far as oil markets go, even though this is a substantial reduction, the actual impact on global supplies on the ground would be smaller because several members of OPEC are already pumping far below their official quotas. But that may not be enough to calm the sentiments of the oil market in the coming days. Yeah, like I said, I think they're just preparing for something, man. They're preparing something. They better just back off, man, and relax, really. They better back off. No one wants it. No one wants this. Really, nobody wants this. This is madness. No one wants to be involved in this. We all want to just get on with our life in peace. We want peace. All right, chill, happy, good times. We want to live, want to get through our experience of life, have a good time, and then we want to die peacefully. We don't want to go into the war and doing all this crazy stuff. And it's all ridiculous based on a few guys, not even the minority, man. The minority, 100 people probably even less people making the decision about this. It's ridiculous. For what? For what? For what end? Nothing. Then these guys talk about nukes and all this crazy nuclear. You know how crazy you got to be to want to use a bomb that can destroy massive amounts of land in like an instant. Wow, what kind of crazy people, man? Who's these guys, man? Who's these guys? You know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who votes these guys in, or what the people are doing to not doing to get these guys out, man. But it's absolutely ridiculous. And it's showing now we're crazy. We've been taken over by the insane, the flipping, the madhouse, the asylum. People have taken over the asylum, and we're all gonna flipping be in a big problem very soon because of this, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let me read the rest of this. Higher oil prices were a major driver of a run-up in consumer prices that hit countries around the world early this year, pushing inflation rates to levels not seen in decades and raising political tension. The more recent drop has provided some relief to consumers, even as the price of many other staples, including food, continue to rise. A barrel of Brent crude oil was trading at $84 in late September, down from high of around $130 this spring. Okay, so if you look at that, you can say, yeah, okay, it's going. They need to push it up a little bit. No, but you can keep it at $84 because, like I said, it's $84, but the price at the pump is still €2. That means back in the day, the barrel was probably $130, but you paid €1.30 for oil or for your fuel, a liter. And now the prices are $84 and you're paying €2. So they're still making more money. Despite falling oil prices and concerns about the global economy, Caroline Bain, chief commodities economist from research firm Capital Economics, said it was unusually timing to slash supplies. Global oil stocks are historically low, and so far, high prices have failed to materially dent demands. She added, "Yeah, well, that's what she says. But me, I don't fuel up that much anymore. I fuel up. Yeah, okay, I'll put in about on 30 euros every time I drive. I said I'm not filling up the car. No, I'm not doing it. It's too expensive. You know." That's coming from someone who's not struggling for money too, but I think it's expensive. Global oil stocks are historically low, and so far high prices have failed to mitigate. Okay, analysts said that the impact of the cuts is likely to be less significant than its size might suggest, since some countries were already producing less than they had said they would, with Capital predicting a 1% drop in global supplies as a result. Kathleen Brook, director of Minerva Analysis, said the output cut was the worst case scenario people were looking for, one that would weigh on UK's financial market and raise fears that prices across the economy would continue to rise. It changed the narrative in terms of peak inflation. We might not be there yet. Yeah, pushing us all into poverty. Let's have a look at some of these comments. We have to get free of this cartel. Renewable and nuclear have to be the focus for the future. Anything to stop this racketeering. Okay, nuclear. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I think at the moment in this crisis, I think I wouldn't have too much to say about if they said, yeah, okay, we'll put on the nuclear power plants again, and yeah, see how it goes. Well, maybe not too much in the future. There's way better energy sources, man. They just don't use them. Yeah, but if nothing else, this is more reason why we need a windfall tax on oil producers. We should also cut all military support to Saudi Arabia in response to refusing to help. Military, man. I think all militaries. The thing is, I would be in favor of all the militaries being dismantled, but you can't do that because you've got nutters out there who try and take stuff, as you see over there. Can you explain why this is allowed? Why are oil companies permitted to conspire to fix prices? Exactly. Whenever any other industry does it, it's a big scandal and causes outrage and legal consequences. But big oil can just blatantly and openly do whatever they please. Why you ask is because governments don't rule the world. These people are at the top of the food chain. Yeah, thingy. Expecting 10p, a litre increase at the pumps by the morning, despite the fact that oil in the system has already been paid for at a low price. Yeah, classic. And this person sums it up, still waiting for the price drop. Yeah, they never dropped the price. The price went up and it never dropped. It's high time the West stop pretending Saudi Arabia is our ally. They are backwards, but okay. No need to say this. Yes, criticize Saudi and more. Guess what will happen? Less oil is what, and since we don't take any Russian oil, you have wiped out a huge swathe of the oil producing world as a supplier. Not a good plan. With friends like Saudi Arabia, you can't just blame Saudi Arabia, man. There's so many countries with oil, though, man. Yeah, at least Saudi Arabia massively helped our boys from their death sentence in Russia. They had to be praised. They played a key role in it. I don't know, man. All I know is that it's not looking good, man. The next year or so, man, we're gonna be in a stupid place, man. Absolutely. Anyway, I'm gonna come off because yeah. I'm stressed. I'm stressed about this, man. I'm stressed. I shouldn't be stressed, but I am stressed. I'm stressed for everybody who has to live in this stupid time, really, where people just can't get it. We can't get it right as a human race, man. We just can't get it right. It doesn't make any sense. And we need to do better. We need to do better. Peace.